Mein Tag was gut.
War gut.
War gut.
Ja, mein Tag war gut. Okay. Ja, vielen Dank. Yeah, sometimes you can use, yeah, bitte schön. Yeah, there's this word which we can call Umgangssprache, and that's sauber. Sauber, if you translate it directly in Kiswahili, means safi, which is just the street language. Yeah, so you can say sauber. So if I ask if you get, you say sauber.
Sauber.
Yeah, sauber. But it's not standard Deutsch. So it's just Umgangssprache.
Entschuldigung. It's informal.
Yeah, that's informal. Yeah, that's it's more or less like you use it in the conversational language. Yeah, but not written. And then you use it with people who you're familiar with. So it's quite informal. Yeah. Okay. Daniel Walker. Begins.
Hello.
Hello.
It is Dennis Low. Sorry, my email.
Okay. Yeah, Daniel Low. Yeah, I was wondering.
Low.
Yeah, Low. Yeah, I was wondering. You change your name overnight.
No, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, mir geht es gut.
Okay, vielen Dank. Und wie war
Hallo? Hallo?
gut, schlecht? So. Okay, Grace, wie geht's?
Mir geht es gut.
Okay, danke. Und wie war dein Tag?
Mein Tag war gut.
Okay, war gut. Okay, vielen Dank. Stella, wie geht's?
Mir geht es gut.
Okay, vielen Dank. Und wie war dein Tag?
Mein Tag war gut.
Okay. Okay, na dann, wir können weitermachen. Ja, okay. So gestern hatten wir über diese Präpositionen mit Dativ gelernt und auch die Verben. Also ja, man kann sagen, die Verben, die braucht Akkusativ oder Dativ. Und wir hatten, und dann haben wir Hausaufgaben. Okay. Wir möchten anfangen. James Mwangi.
Sorry, I wasn't able to finish on the assignment.
Mhm.
I was reading on the accusative and the dative part of both parts to get more understanding. So by the time I was finished, yeah, I never really got to complete it.
Okay, but did you do anything? Did you do
Yeah.
something? Okay, yeah, then yeah, whatever you did, you just go ahead. So which one did you do? The preposition or the verbs?
I was okay. It was a really long article.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was going one point at a time. So okay, let me make the sentence I have so that you can tell me from which part I am.
Okay.
Yeah, like
okay, no.
for example, yeah, ish going. Sorry about the baby crying.
No problem. Mine is asleep at the moment, so at least there's no background noise. But if you had to have a day class, then you'd experience the same.
Okay, so let me read. Let me read. Ich bin in der Hause.
Mm-hmm.
That's the accusative part. Ich gehe in die Hause. Ich gehe in die Hause.
Ich gehe in die Hause, okay.
Yeah. So I was still trying to write up some of those assignments before I came home.
Okay. So now was ist Hause? Artikel von Hause. Ist die oder das?
Der.
Yeah, the Hause.
Yeah,
okay. And so if it's accusative, which means there's movement from point A to point B, so ich gehe, which means you're talking when you're making that statement, you're in point A, but house is point B, so you're moving from where you are, and you're going to the housing. So so then that means in the accusative it's there, then it changes to den. Okay, den. But normally if you say I'm going home, then you say ich gehe zu Hause.
Please repeat the last one.
Okay. If you're normally in German, if you want to say I'm going home, you say ich gehe nach Hause. Yeah, ich gehe nach Hause. Ich gehe nach Hause. That's how you normally say I'm going home. Yeah. Ich gehe nach Hause oder ich fahre nach Hause. And if you want to say I am at home, then you say ich bin zu Hause. Yeah. Ich bin zu Hause.
I'm beginning to understand now. I was getting confused. That's why I took time reading it. Yeah.
Okay, so no problem. Any others? Yeah, so normally that's what you normally say. If you're going home, then you say ich gehe nach Hause oder ich fahre nach Hause. But if I ask you where are you, then you say and you are at home, then you say ich bin zu Hause. Okay, ich bin zu Hause.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, yeah, bitte schön.
Yeah. So
okay.
Can I write it up and then tomorrow maybe I can send it?
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah. Please, you will share your email with us, please.
Okay, so I'll do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can just check on the chat my email address. And then so Karen.
Okay. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, quite well.
I also had trouble forming sentences with these prepositions, but anyway, at least I came up with something. So I'll appreciate if you give me any feedback.
Okay.
So I came up with 3 sentences for the first part, preposition and mit dative. Nummer 1, ich mache ein Selfie mit meinem Handy. Nummer 2, ich esse an Haume. Nummer 3,
Ich esse, bitte?
Ich esse ein Haume. I was trying to say that I eat at home.
Oh, I eat at home.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And, so you say ich esse. Yeah, you just say it to housing.
Oh, ich esse zu Hause.
Yeah.
Okay. The third one, meine Geschwister sind sehr groß außer mir.
Ja, vielen Dank. Geschwister. Yeah, so the W is a V. So Geschwistern.
Meine Geschwister sind sehr groß außer mir.
Yeah, so meine Geschwister is Geschwistern is immer in Plural. Yeah, it's immer in Plural. Yeah, because you can, I know in English you say sibling, and siblings. Yeah, but in German that's always in the plural. So Geschwistern. Yeah, meine. So nicht meiner, sondern meine. Because meine, yeah, meine Geschwistern, that's the subject of your sentence. So it's in the nominative, so it doesn't change.
Okay.
Okay, vielen Dank. Okay, und dann Grace Kimani.
Okay, I start with prepositions, mit dative. The first question is, es führte mich zu einem Problem. 2, ich werde pünktlich mit dem Bericht ins Büro kommen.
Okay, ich werde.
Ich werde pünktlich mit dem Bericht ins Büro kommen. The third one is, kämpft gegen den Wind.
Okay. Okay, ja, vielen Dank.
Then, okay.
Ja, mach weiter, bitte. You use the verbs. The
other one is
the verbs.
accusative. Oh.
Okay, yeah, the accusative.
The other part is the dative or the accusative. Na bet steht zwischen der Tür und dem Fenster. Ich habe meine Uhr in den Schrank gestellt. Then unsere Schulen liegen hinter der Stadt.
Yes. Okay, so unsere oder unsere Schule.
Unsere Schulen.
Ja, sind Schulen oder Schule? Unsere Schule.
Without N. Okay,
yeah,
Schule.
Without, yeah. Liegt.
Hinter. Liegt. Okay.
Yeah, liegt, because here unsere Schule is sie. So it's in the third person singular. So you conjugate the verb to liegt. Mhm.
Okay. Liegt hinter der
Mhm.
Stadt.
Ja. Okay. Ja, vielen Dank.
Then
Mhm.
I want to confirm this. I don't know
Mhm.
about
Yeah. Yeah, go
ich
ahead.
habe eine Tasche für meinen Bruder.
Ich habe eine Tasche.
Für
Mhm.
meinen Bruder.
Ja, ich habe eine Tasche für meinen Bruder. Okay, that's basically an English sentence translated directly into German. Ja. Also, ja, das passt.
Ja.
Okay. Ja, that's okay.
Teacher,
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm behind.
Yeah.
Yesterday night I was not in class. Jana sikuwa class jana. You are still
Yes. Yes, Dennis.
So I was asking.
Okay, please, Dennis. Let Grace finish, and then we'll come to you.
Oh, okay.
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 Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Grace, that's okay. Any other sentence you have?
Yes. Ich
Mhm.
gehe jeden Tag mit meiner Freund joggen.
Okay. Mit meiner Sit. If you say Freund, Freund.
Yeah.
Okay, Freund. So if you say Freund, then that is masculine. So it will be meinem Freund. But if you say Freundin, then that is meiner. Yeah, meiner.
So it's meine Freundin.
Freund. Oi.
So it's
the same way you
name.
Yeah, so you say meinem. So if you say it's oi, the same way you pronounce oil. Yeah, oil. So that's how you say Freund. You say Freund.
Freund.
Yeah, Freund. So remember the EU is the same way you pronounce the EU, the same way you pronounce like oil, like cooking oil. Yeah, so the oil, yeah, cooking oil. So always remember that. So just say Freund.
Freund.
Ja, Freund, okay, vielen Dank. So, ich gehe joggen mit meinem Freund oder jeden Tag gehe ich joggen mit meiner Freundin. Okay. Ja, danke. Any other sentence?
The last one is füttere meinem Hund am Wochenende.
So, ich. What's the verb? Yeah. Okay.
F.
Yeah. Okay. F.
You got.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. That's correct.
Double T.
Yeah, future.
Meinem Hund am Wochenende.
Okay. Yeah. So I just be careful to pronounce the umlaut. Okay.
So, okay.
Future.
How do you say it?
Yeah. So whenever you want to pronounce a U with an umlaut, assume that you are whistling, that you want to whistle. So your tongue is in a whistling position. Okay. And then say an U.
So ich füttere.
Yeah. Future. Yeah. Okay, so for the O umlaut, the U umlaut, just put your tongue in a whistling position and then say an O, like O. And then for the U, don't change the position of your tongue. It's in a whistling position, like you want to whistle, and then say an U. Yeah, U. So future. Okay, so that's for all of us. That's how you'd pronounce it's the easiest way to remember how to pronounce the umlaut, especially the O and the U. Okay, yes, Willie Munene, see you have joined us. We've come to you. Yeah, Dennis, I noticed that yesterday you're not in class, so the assignment that we had, yeah, you may, if your other classmates did not share this with you, then you may not have had an idea that we had an assignment. So it's basically what we are going through just at the moment. And the assignment was about, yesterday we talked about prepositions with the accusative, use the accusative, or can use the dative case. So they're called vexed prepositionen. So it just depends on what is happening. Is there movement from point A to point B? Then you use an accusative. If there's no movement, then you use the dative. And then these prepositions that are used specifically with the dative case, and the same way the specific prepositions that are used with the accusative case. And then we also talked about verbs that take either the accusative case or the dative case. Yeah, so that's really what we talked about yesterday, and which was the assignment. Okay, then Stella.
Yesterday I didn't attend class. Niliingia kidogo katoka.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. So you don't have anything for us on assignment. Okay, then Willie Munene. We get
mir geht es gut.
Okay, danke. Hast du etwas für uns?
Ja.
Okay, bitte.
For the first part, der Student geht mit seinem Hund in die Schule.
Okay. Der Student geht mit seinem Hund in die Schule. Okay, vielen Dank.
Ich fahre mit dem Zug nach Mombasa.
Okay, ja, ich fahre mit dem Zug nach Mombasa. Ja, vielen Dank.
Wir sind mit meinen Freunden im Park.
Okay, wir sind.
Ja,
okay,
wir sind mit meinen Freunden im Park.
Okay, so it's mit meiner. Yeah, mit meiner. Yeah, it's plural. So the plural for in the dative, no, it's yeah, it's meiner. Ich bin mit meiner Freundin. Is it Freundin oder Freunde?
Freunde.
Yeah, Freunde.
Freunde.
Yeah, Freunde. Yeah, the plural of Freund is Freunde. Ich bin mit meiner Freunde im Park.
Ja.
Okay. Okay, vielen Dank.
Mein Vater hat ein Büro neben dem Krankenhaus.
Okay, mein Vater hat einen Büro. Einen.
Okay.
Yeah, Büro ist das Büro.
Yes.
Okay. So mein Vater hat, yeah, so here the haben is the one that Büro is in accusative case, and since Büro is das Büro, so it will not change. So mein Vater hat ein Büro. Yeah, so mein Vater hat ein Büro neben dem Krankenhaus.
Okay.
Yeah. So remember what you said.
Yeah.
Whenever you have happen, then this qualifies your verb, your noun to be in the accusative case. So here the noun which is in the accusative case is a das Büro. Yeah. So since the accusative does not affect die or das, it only affects der. So it will just remain ein. Yeah.
Ich stehe vor der Tür.
Sehe.
Stehe.
Oh, stehe.
Oh, stehe.
Yeah.
Ich stehe vor der Tür.
Okay, vielen Dank.
Sie kocht seit 2 Stunden. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Yeah, so it's seit. Remember, it's seit. Yeah, so seit. Yeah, and then also this is for everyone else. Yeah. The native Germans speak quite fast. I'll keep on repeating this. So also try and listen as much as you can. Whether you understand or not, just try and listen to the German news, especially anything in German. It can either be a video, either watch a clip on YouTube or something like that, so that you're able to get your ears are familiar with how they speak, because this will help you with understanding, especially the Hofverständnis, which is the second part of the exam. And also, if you're communicating when you go to Germany, then you're able to understand what the other person is telling you. Okay. Yeah, I know since German is our third, fourth, fifth language, then which we tend to pick up the pronunciation which is familiar to us, so we take that to another language. Yeah, but just trying to get to listen to a lot of German. Yeah, so yeah, and that's to train your ears to hear, and also to help you. The more you listen, then the more you're able to also get to know how to pronounce certain words, and also just make sentences. Okay, then Lucy Rivera, Viva den Tag heute.
Okay, ich bin bei Urea. Ich bin bei Urea. Ich bin zu Hause. Zu Hause.
Yeah.
Zu Hause.
Yeah.
Hause.
Zu Hause. Yeah. Zu Hause. So
Ich.
Yeah. So the so the just a minute. So the it's between saying a complete sh, like she. Okay, like
okay.
she.
Okay.
Yeah. So just assume that you want to say the word she, and then you say ish. Yeah. Ish. Ja, vielen Dank.
Ja, ich bin Krankenschwester von Beruf seit 10 Jahren.
10 Jahre?
Ja. Ich gehe zu Hause. Ich gehe ins Kino mit meiner mit meine Eltern.
Okay,
Meine
mit meiner
Eltern.
Eltern. Ja, Eltern, danke.
Eltern.
Mhm.
Ich bin von Arzt.
Ich bin Arzt von Beruf.
I want to say I am from the doctor because I am coming from seeing the doctor.
You're coming from seeing the doctor.
Yeah.
Ich bin vom, okay.
From,
so you say from
Arzt.
From Arzt.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, vielen Dank. So, yeah, let's just try and work on your pronunciation. The ich, the zu, yeah, but otherwise, everything else is okay. Und dann vielen Dank an alle. So, did anyone make any sentence using the verb? The verbs. Okay, so can we go through the verbs and then we do the video? We do our normal video and then we continue the lesson for today. Okay, so okay, let me just share with us the screen. So can you all see the screen? Okay, I hope we all can. So here, Verben mit Dativ or the Akkusativ. Okay, so here legen, as I said yesterday, legen is to put something. Ich lege das Buch auf den Tisch. So ich lege das Buch auf den Tisch. So I'm placing the book, or I'm putting the book on the table. So here Tisch is there. So legen, this movement. Okay, this movement, there's an action, this movement. So Tisch will change to den. It's their Tisch and it changes to den. But when you use the word liegen, okay, then the sentence with das Buch liegt auf dem Tisch. Because liegen here is, for example, someone asks you, where is the book? You say it's on the table. Okay, the book is on the table. It's not moving, it's stationary. Okay, so that is why it takes the dative case. Okay, it takes the dative case. So das Buch liegt auf dem Tisch. Das Buch liegt auf dem Tisch. Und dann wir haben stellen. So stellen is either to stick or to insert something. And then stehen is whatever you have stuck. Like for example, let's take a stamp, like from the post office. So whenever you're sticking it on something, sticking the stamp on an envelope, that is stellen. So you'd use the word stellen, ich stelle. But then after you've stuck it on the envelope, then you'd say stehen. Okay, stehen. So the stamp is on the envelope. Okay. Yeah. Then we have hängen. Hängen is auch immer plus Akkusativ. Hängen is to hang. Das Bild. Ich hänge das Bild an der Wand. I'm hanging the picture on the wall. Ich hänge das Bild. So das Bild is still in the nominative. So ich hänge das Bild an der Wand. So it's the second noun which is affected by the hängen, which is affected by my action. So ich hänge das Bild an der Wand. An der Wand oder an die Wand? Ja, an die Wand. Aber das Bild hängt an der Wand. Okay. So, tut mir leid, ich hänge das Bild an die Wand. Okay, an die Wand. Tut mir leid. Wand ist die Wand. So, ich hänge das Bild an die Wand. Aber das Bild hängt an der Wand. So the wand here changes from die to der when you say the picture is hanging on the wall. But when you say I'm hanging the picture or the photo on the wall, there's an action. Okay, there's an action. So that will be the accusative. So it will be die Wand, because accusative only affects the masculine. Aber when you want to say the picture is hanging on the wall, there's no movement. It's just a state of so someone has asked you, voiced das Bild. Then you say, es hängt an der Wand. So it's hanging on the wall. Okay. So it doesn't, so hängen does not change, either in accusative or dative. It's the same word. Okay. Then stecken, accusative, auch im Dativ, das ist stecken. Und dann sich sitzen, im Akkusativ, ich sitze mich. Okay. Ich sitze mich. Dann im Dativ, das ist setzen. Setzen. Okay. Okay. So yeah, Dennis, you say that you can't understand anything. Yeah. That's tut mir leid that if you have to go back, then we have to repeat yesterday's lesson. And we are already halfway. We're almost halfway through our today's lesson. So I think what you can do is, just I've shared my email. Okay, I'll send you some of. You can ask Mike to share with you yesterday's lesson, the recording. Okay, so that at least you're able to catch up, so that at least you know what we're talking about today. Because this part of what you're talking about today is based on yesterday's lesson, which we missed. And if I have to repeat yesterday's lesson all over again, we are not going to cover what we're meant to cover today. Yeah. So please ask Mike to share with you yesterday's recording, and then also today's recording, so that tomorrow we are more or less on the same page. Okay, Dennis? Yeah? Okay. So let's okay, let's watch a video, and then we see. So let's prepare our ears to listen. Okay, let's focus our ears to listen. As usual, the first time there's no text, we just listen, and the second time it's repeated, then there's a text. So try and get as much information as you can from the first time you listen. Okay. And okay. Okay, moment.
Richtig.
Ich denke, es
Eine Sekunde.
Eine von
wird es etwas bewölkt.
sonst noch.
Wir werden sonniges Wetter den ganzen Morgen lang haben. Am Nachmittag jedoch wird es etwas bewölkter und wir werden Regen in der Nacht haben. Der Regen setzt sich über Nacht bis zum frühen Morgen, wenn die Sonne wieder aufgeht, fort.
Okay, and that's it. So what do you think they're talking about?
We're talking about the weather.
Yeah, the weather. Okay, so they're talking about the weather, it's a weather forecast. Which words did we hear? Anyone?
Nachmittag.
Nachmittag?
Befolgt.
Okay. Yeah, befolgt. Befolgt has an umlaut. So befolgt. Okay. Anyone else?
Regnet.
Regnet.
Morgen.
Morgen.
Abend.
Abend.
Tag.
Tag.
Uber.
Uber. It's not Uber. Just try and pronounce Uber. Yeah, Uber. So not like the Uber, the taxi services, but Uber. Okay, so just remember to put your tongue in a whistling position and then just pronounce the word Uber. Okay, Uber. it may getting the correct pronunciation will take some practice, and after that, then you're good to go. But it has to start with that intentional practice that, okay, put my tongue in a whistling position and then say an oo, say an o. Yeah, so it's just one of those things that we have to practice since these sounds don't occur naturally in the other languages that we know, that you already know. Okay, vielen Dank. Okay, and so let's listen to it again. Okay. So the question is, before we listen to it again, are they talking about the weather in A or in B or in C or D? So what's the weather forecast? Is it A, B, C, or D? Any guess from the words that you had? Okay, if no one can pick a guess, then let's listen to the second part, which has the words written, the text of the yeah.
Wir werden sonniges Wetter den ganzen Morgen lang haben.
Okay, so wir werden sonniges Wetter den ganzen Morgen lang haben. Okay, so here automatically it's still A, B, C, or D. Okay, so here remember, normally say den ganzen Tag. Okay, den ganzen Tag. So here can either be den ganzen Morgen, den ganzen Nacht. Sonniges Wetter. Okay, sonniges Wetter. Yeah, so these are just typical phrases that you can always use in your everyday life. Okay.
Am Nachmittag jedoch
So
wird es etwas
am
bewölkter.
Nachmittag jedoch wird es befolgter. Okay. So am Nachmittag, we all know that. We all know the word Nachmittag. Befolgter means cloud, there are more clouds. Okay. Befolgt is cloudy, but befolgter is there'll be more clouds. Okay. Und wir werden Regen in der Nacht haben. So yeah, remember if you want to say in the night or during the night, you say in der Nacht. In der Nacht. Okay. Okay, dann lass uns weitermachen.
Und wir werden Regen in der Nacht haben. Der Regen setzt sich
So,
über Nacht bis
der
zum frühen
Regen setzt sich über Nacht bis zum frühen Morgen. So that the rain will continue through the night until early tomorrow morning. So here, if you want to say something is going to happen overnight, then that is über Nacht. Okay, über Nacht bis zum frühen Morgen oder über Nacht bis zum Nachmittag. Okay, so overnight until tomorrow morning. So that is how you'd say overnight, über Nacht. So if something is going to happen through the night. Okay, dann machen wir weiter.
Morgen, wenn die
Okay,
Sonne wieder
so hier,
aufgeht, fort.
wenn die Sonne wieder aufgeht, fort. So here, yeah, that's also a typical phrase that you can use in your daily German conversation, or in your daily German conversational language. So here our answer is C. Okay, our answer is C. So that is how you'd listen to Aussage
Daisy und
shows
Paul, welche
something.
denkst du ist die beste?
Lass uns nachdenken. Ich denke, der Name der Firma sollte größer sein.
Okay, dann sollte es einer von diesen sein.
Genau. Ich mag diese, weil der Firmenname groß und ganz oben ist.
Eine von diesen hat Platz für ein Foto. Was denkst du?
Ich denke, es macht den Text ein bisschen zu klein.
Ja, der Text mit diesem Bild könnte etwas schwierig zum Lesen werden.
Okay, dann lass uns das andere nehmen.
Okay. So who can tell us what the conversation is all about?
Hallo.
Hallo?
Can you please reply again, please?
Who can tell us what the conversation is about?
Okay, you are not audible halfway. So we kind of had, I think, I don't know if it's me, but I've had the kind of the last part, but from the look, I think it's about a company logo or something.
Okay,
Yeah.
so is it me or is it the audio?
You first, the first time you were talking and then you disappeared, and then what we had next is the audio, but now halfway.
Okay. So thanks for that. So what I can do is let me just repeat the let me just repeat the video again, the dialogue again. Okay. Okay, I'll start from the previous one and then move on to the next.
Wir werden sonniges Wetter den ganzen Morgen lang
Everyone here
haben.
now?
Yes.
Okay, vielen Dank. Okay.
Bis zum frühen Morgen, wenn die Sonne wieder aufgeht, fort.
Wir haben einige neue Designs für die Firmenvisitenkarte. Welche denkst du ist die beste?
Lass uns nachdenken. Ich denke, der Name der Firma sollte größer sein.
Okay, dann sollte es einer von diesen sein.
Genau.
Eine von diesen hat Platz für ein Foto. Was denkst du?
Ich denke, es macht den Text ein bisschen zu
Okay, so which one do you think they have decided for? Based on the conversation or based on the dialogue? Business card for the company. So which one do you think they have decided for? Okay.